qualifying for the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup to be held in Spain began in earnest on the 2011 Caribbean Championships, a qualifier to the 2012 Centrobasket, which is in itself a qualifier to the 2013 FIBA Americas Championship. The winners of the 2012 Olympic basketball tournament, the United States, qualified outright. The USA joined the host nation Spain, which was earlier elected to host the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup in July 2009. Qualification would be via each of FIBA's zones, with each zone allocated at least 2 berths, with additional berths given according to the strengths of the teams within each zone. In this setup, FIBA Europe gets 6 berths, FIBA Americas has 4, FIBA Africa and FIBA Asia, 3 teams each, and FIBA Oceania, 2 berths. The Continental Championships in each FIBA zone doubles as a qualifying tournament. The top teams in each tournament qualified to the World Cup of Basketball. In addition, after the Continental Championships are done, 4 more wild cards berths will be awarded by FIBA to complete the 24-team tournament. This shall be the final set of qualification tournaments under this method. FIBA announced that the next edition of the World Cup shall be held in 2019, the number of participating teams raised from 24 to 32, FIBA Asia and FIBA Oceania shall combine into one region for purposes of qualifying for the World Cup, and that qualifying will be done in a home and away format. Method. Each FIBA zone has a default number of berths, generally following the strengths of the national teams there. These berths, plus 4 wild cards and the host total in 24. However, a berth is subtracted from the FIBA zone of the Olympic champion. In this case, the United States gold medal in 2012 reduced FIBA America's number of berths from 5 to 4, with the United States qualifying as a result of their 2012 Olympic gold medal. A total of 117 national teams participated in qualifying. This number includes teams that participated but were later suspended, and excludes host Spain, which still participated in qualifying matches, and the United States, which qualified automatically and no longer participated in qualifying matches. While the different FIBA zones may employ any method in qualifying, all conduct their continental championships as qualifying tournaments. Therefore, these continental championships, along with the qualifying for these championships, serve as qualifying matches. In total, 606 qualifying matches were played to determine the qualified teams. Excluding the Olympics, 568 matches were played. List equals, these are listed by order of qualification. Previously a part of Yugoslavia that had 15 appearances, and won in 1967, 1974, 1982, 1998 and 2002. Previously a part of the Soviet Union that 9 appearances, and won in 1967, 1974 and 1982. Automatic qualifiers. 2012 Summer Olympics. The United States defeated Spain in a rematch of the 2008 gold medal game. The United States qualifies automatically to the World Cup, taking one of FIBA America's 5 berths. FIBA Africa, the 2013 FIBA Africa Championship in the Ivory Coast served as the qualifying tournament. With 3 outright berths, the top 3 teams shall qualify. This means the finalists and the winner of the third-place playoff progressed. FIBA Africa Championship qualifying equals FIBA Africa Championship equals Egypt, which qualified after making their last appearance in 1994, and perennial qualifiers Angola got the first 2 berths for FIBA Africa after advancing to the final of the 2013 FIBA Africa Championship. Senegal defeated host team Ivory Coast on the third-place playoff via a last-second 4-point play to take Africa's last outright berth. FIBA Americas, the 2013 FIBA Americas Championship in Venezuela served as the qualifying tournament. With 4 outright berths, the top 4 teams shall qualify. This means the semi-finalists progressed. FIBA Americas Championship qualifying equals FIBA Americas Championship equals On September 7, 2013, Puerto Rico secured their classification to the World Cup after defeating hosts Venezuela 86-85 after extra time in the 2013 FIBA Americas Championship. The next day, the Dominican Republic eliminated Uruguay to qualify. This is the first appearance of the Dominicans in the World Cup since 1978. On the next game, Argentina's victory over Canada ensured that they and Mexico, the 2013 FIBA Americas champions, qualify, thereby eliminating the Canadians and host Venezuela. The Mexicans are returning to the World Cup after their last appearance in 1974. Brazil was chosen as a wild card for the World Cup after having previously lost all 3 games against Canada, Puerto Rico and Jamaica. FIBA Asia, the 2013 FIBA Asia Championship in the Philippines served as the qualifying tournament. With 3 outright berths, the top 3 teams shall qualify. This means the finalists and the winner of the third-place playoff progressed. FIBA Asia Championship qualifying FIBA Asia Championship Iran and the Philippines became the first teams to qualify via the 2013 FIBA Asia Championship in Manila by advancing to the finals. Iran made their second consecutive appearance while the Philippines qualified for the World Cup after 35 years of missing the tournament, their last appearance being in 1978 when they hosted the event. Korea, whose last appearance was in 1998, took the third and last automatic Asian berth after winning third place in the said tournament. FIBA Europe, the FIBA Eurobasket 2013 in Slovenia served as the qualifying tournament. With 6 outright berths, the top 6 teams shall qualify. This means the semi-finalists and the participants in the 5th place playoff shall progress. Spain, which is qualified already, participated, finishing within the top 6. With this, the 7th placed team took its place. FIBA Eurobasket qualifying FIBA Eurobasket. On September 18, 2013, France secured their 3rd consecutive qualification to the World Cup after beating hosts Slovenia in the FIBA Eurobasket 2013 quarter-finals. On the next day, Slovenia qualified after beating Serbia in the FIBA Euro 8 semi-finals, while Croatia defeated Ukraine, and Lithuania defeated Italy to both grab tickets to the final tournament. On September 20, 2013, Ukraine qualified for the first time ever after defeating Italy. On the next day, Serbia bounced back from 2 consecutive losses to win against Italy that led them to the FIBA World Cup after snatching the last outright remaining berth at the FIBA Eurobasket 2013. Finland, Greece and Turkey were selected as wildcards for the World Cup berth on February 1, with Finland, along with newcomers Ukraine, marking their FIBA World Cup debut. FIBA Oceania. The 2013 FIBA Oceania Championship was a 2-legged tie between Australia and New Zealand. Since FIBA Oceania has 2 outright berths, this means both teams are already qualified in the 2014 Basketball World Cup provided a team doesn't forfeit a match. Wild card, FIBA shall select 4 wild cards after all of the continental championships are done. FIBA is prohibited from selecting more than 3 teams from the same continental zone and to select teams that did not participate in qualifying either through choice or FIBA mandated suspension. On October 31, FIBA announced that 15 teams submitted wild card applications. These were Africa, Nigeria, Americas, Brazil, Canada and Venezuela, Asia, China and Qatar, Europe, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Finland, Germany, Greece, Israel, Italy, Poland, Russia and Turkey. Of those 15, Italy and Germany withdrew before the meeting in Barcelona on February 3, citing financial reasons. Germany indicated that it was willing to pay up to €300,000 for a place but that the sum required by FIBA to receive a place at the World Cup was more in the range of €1 million. Gianni Petrucci, chairman of the Italian Federation, stated that to make an offer in excess of €800,000 for a spot would be unethical. On January 30, A report from Spanish sports newspaper El Mundo Deportivo said that China and Russia also withdrew from wild-card contention. There had been no official confirmation from either FIBA or the Chinese or Russian federations on the reported withdrawal. A day later, it was confirmed that the Chinese indeed withdrew from the wild-card race, as they could not form a viable team. On February 1, FIBA announced that its central board awarded the wild cards to Brazil, Finland, Greece and Turkey. References. External links.